What have I done to deserve this?
Yo, what's up, West Side? It's the Scene Crazy here, back again for another interview. And sorry about the accent. I've just been doing accents lately, so don't mind me. Actually, do mind me because this is my interview, so whatever. As you all know, I dropped a new album, and titled Universe. That shit's out. Go get it. It's fucking banger. This album took me about 2 weeks to compose, and go out there and get it. It's on YouTube and SoundCloud. Go get it and just sling that shit. Just show it to your friends. I wouldn't say show it to your family, because believe me, I don't think your grandma would want to be like listening to me saying fucker or any of that shit, and she'd be like, oh my god, this is trash or whatever. But whatever, you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so yeah, the writing process of Universe. Basically, I wanted to set a different mood, because each time I've made a mixtape or an album, I've rapped about the same stuff, the same type of shit. I was like, alright, I'm done. I'm fed up with this. I want to go somewhere where I can say whatever the fuck I want without people criticizing me. So I was like, you know what? I was like, how about I just create a universe for myself? And so that way my mind can go in there, and then I can basically spit what I want, what my mind is saying, and I can just spit that into this album. And that's what this album is basically based around. So yeah, 11 tracks, 1 track bonus. Did the track bonus before I released the album, because yeah, I wanted to have it 12 tracks, but I figured might as well put a track bonus, because on track 11 I was basically like, I was saying to myself, I'm like, alright, I'm finished with this album, because I have no more shit to say for this album. But obviously I do have more shit to say, because I'm always coming out with new singles every single time I do, but whatever. But yeah, that's why I did that. I decided that I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm almost done with this album. And then that same night, I was just about to finish like the whole thing. I threw on another beat, and I was like, yeah, I want to rap to this, and that's what I did. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw this beat on. I'm gonna record this, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put this as a track bonus. So yeah, in realistic terms, the album would have to have 12 tracks on it, including the track bonus. But not including the track bonus, it has 11. So just get that. Yeah, you all know that, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's basically what sparked it. I kind of wanted to take my mind into a different place, and that's what this album entails. But yeah. I'm not sure exactly. I don't know. I literally had this album planned out for a while, and some songs were good in my opinion. Some weren't as good as they could have been, because I was gonna release this on the 18th, but I happened to feel like at the point when I was doing this, I kind of felt like, yeah, this album's pretty much done. I'm just gonna say fuck it and put it out there, and that's what I did. But yeah, that's basically what I did. Yeah. So, and then as you all know, I did have some beef here a while back, probably last month or something, like some shit like that. I don't know. I had some beef with another artist named Xanner. Now, he released a few tracks, um, and they were all and both tracks were dissing me. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna respond to this motherfucker because like, to be honest, I don't want to be the punching bag of like, so that way everyone can think, oh yeah, let's go ahead and throw shots at Seem Crazy. And I'm just out there, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, I don't want to be I don't want to be a big giant punching bag where everyone can be like, I can say whatever the fuck I want about Seem Crazy and not get any shit back for it. Well, to be honest, if you do say some fucked up shit about me, I'm probably gonna diss you. That's just the thing, cause I mean, if you're fucking around and just kidding about all that stuff, then yeah, I'm cool with it. But Xander was not kidding about it. He actually threw shots at me indirectly. Yeah, he released Sick Minded, and then he released a track called I'm Pissed, or something like that. Yeah, it was I'm Pissed or whatever. Because he was pissed off that I fucking dissed his ass on my mixtape. Yeah, my mixtape. It was called. I remixed. I took the instrumental ZZ by Kodak Black. I took that instrumental. I mean, I was just on YouTube. You know how you go like the fucking wormhole of YouTube or whatever, and you find shit all the time. Well, while I was doing that, I found the instrumental of Kodak Black's ZZ, and I actually listened to the song. It wasn't as good, but a lot of other people have done remixes to it, and it was a lot better. Like Joyner Lucas did. Heard his, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this beat on, and I did that, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna write to this, and I'm gonna diss this motherfucker because he deserves it. He just does, because that's just what he does. Um, but yeah, that's what I did. I was like, I have to show this motherfucker who he's fucking with, and that's what I did. That's why I threw a bunch of shots at him. And then he dissed me again after I did that, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this kid out of his misery. So I went ahead and dissed him again. And I don't remember how I dissed him. I think it was like, I don't know. I dissed him again, but yeah, you'll probably be able to find it somewhere. But I don't remember what the fuck the name is, but whatever. Anyway, so I dissed this kid twice, and ever since I dissed him, he has not uploaded anymore. So I think I destroyed him. It's a possibility I did. But yeah, getting back to other beef. Yeah, as you all know, February is right around the corner, and so far, Salvation Spears has not really been sending shots out to me yet, but it's still inevitable. But once he does start throwing shots at me, I'm prepared. I'm fully prepared to handle whatever bullshit that he tries to throw at me. But yeah, I'm just saying. But right now, me and him are neutral, per se. Like, we're not friends, we're not homies or anything like that. We're just neutral for the moment. But yeah, once he disses me, I'm gonna have to diss him back and show him my skills. I mean, there's no other choice. I have to do it. That's just something I have to do, and that's what I have to do. I gotta do what you gotta do. That's just how it is. Yeah, but I don't know. There's probably a slight chance that me and him might do a song. I don't know. I don't know any of that right now. Um, but I'll figure that shit out down the road, like later on. But I don't know. At this point, probably mostly unlikely that we'll do a song together. But whatever. I mean, like, I don't know. it's really not discussable at this moment right now, but whatever. Um, but yeah, and then I also, on the last track of my Universe album, not the not track 11, but the bonus track, I dissed Pope Francis, and dear God, um, yeah, I don't like Pope Francis, cause the way I see it is every time I see that bitch on TV, every time I see him on TV, and everybody's waving and being like, "Oh my God, he's a fucking saint" or whatever, whatever. I'm like, I'm in my head. I'm like, are you guys so fucking retarded? Pope Francis is not a fucking god. Like, seriously. People might idolize him as a fucking god, but he's not. Like, it's ridiculous, and that's why I dissed him. I felt the need to diss him on that song. I was like, you know what? I'm fed up with this bullshit. I'm gonna diss Pope Francis because yeah, I don't like that. I don't like Pope Francis in general, and I really haven't had very many good encounters with anybody Catholic, to be honest. And I mean, I'm not trying to like throw disses out or anything, but I've just had bad experiences, and each time I've had bad experiences with those type of people, I tend to avoid them because that's just how it is. Anyway, yeah, but basically, yeah, I'm not the kind of people that are gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's Pope Francis. I love him so much," or whatever. I'm not like that. Like, Pope Francis is just, to me, he's just a normal human like all of us. That's what he is. He's not a fucking god. He can die, and I felt the need to get that shit off my chest. That's just something I had to do, and so I did. But whatever. So yeah, that explains that beef. But yeah. Anyway. But yeah. My lyrics. Usually whenever the way I the way I come up with my lyrics is like I just come up with my lyrics like whenever I'm like jogging or walking or anything like that. And it just comes to me. Like I'll hear a beat and I'll be like, "Oh my God, these lyrics are amazing. I need to write them down." So what I'll do is I'll grab like a fucking pen or notepad or whatever, and I'll just write that shit down real quick, and I'll be like, okay, I'm probably gonna throw this into a song. But yeah, mostly each time I do make a track or a single or anything, I usually try to perfect it. Like the versions like that I put out aren't incomplete versions of it. They're basically what I've done is I've taken different verses that I've spit, like different lyrics that I've spit. I've put them together, like I've written them down, then recorded it on the computer separately from the instrumental, and then I listen back to it, and I'm like I select different parts that I want to use in songs like that. I'm like, all right, this is a good part. I'm gonna keep it, and then I just remove all the other bullshit parts out that I don't like. That's how I make my music like that. Not a lot of people do it, but it's a pretty dope process. To be honest, to me it is, but other people might not seem it as a good dope thing or whatever. But whatever. Like I said, everybody's got their own opinions, but whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And yeah, some of my lyrics might seem dark at times, but I don't really mean it. Like, if there's something going on in my personal life, I might, uh, I might say a verse like, I'm running down the store and I'm gonna go kill them or whatever. Like, if I say some shit like that, I don't actually mean it. I'm just trying to get some shit off my chest. That's what it is. And to be honest, that's what other artists do as well. Like Eminem, for example. Whenever he's recording his shit, he tries to basically for him it's like therapy. And to me, it's kind of the same thing, but not really, because I don't need therapy or anything like that. But whatever. But yeah, if I've got some shit on my chest that I need to get off, then I will get it off my chest in the song. And so yeah, if you hear any tracks that have my voice all tense and all that, that's probably why. That's probably why that's probably why it does that, because either something happened in my personal life, it's pissed me off, then that's what happens. Because sometimes it depends on what my mood is. Because if I'm pissed off when I go into the studio to record, then that's how the song's gonna be. It's gonna be an angry song. If I come into a studio and I'm not as angered, then it won't be like an angry rampage song like some of my songs are. I know some of my songs have been like that lately, but whatever. I mean, that's just how it is. I'm an artist. I do music. That's what I do. And that's what I'm probably going to do for the rest of my life. I don't know. I don't know yet. I might take breaks at some points, which I do. And because I mean, there's a point where I mean, there's a point where every artist has their point where they're just like, I can't think of any lyrics. I can't think of a hook or anything. So basically, they take breaks from it, and then they try to basically refresh their memory, which means like watching movies or TV shows or whatever the fuck they use to basically refresh their memory, and then they can walk back in the studio and be like, all right, I'm back here, my memory's cleared, now I can start writing down these lyrics that I need. And that's what I do. I basically think like whenever I get like I think yeah they call it writer's block. Anyway, whenever I get writer's block, I usually do that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a minute, and I'm just gonna watch a movie or something, and then if some lyrics pop into my head, which usually does all the time, like I literally could be sleeping or I could be walking to the store or whatever the fuck, and lyrics will just pop into my head. I'll be like, okay, I'm writing that down. But yeah, that's basically how I do my writing process for different songs. And like I said, everything I write down sometimes does not go into songs depending on what I select, because I have very selective lyrics. That's what I do. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what all artists do. Because I don't want to put out garbage, and because I don't want to be like everyone else out there, because everyone else is shoveling all their garbage out with their auto tune, like with the Migos going blah 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 blah, and I don't want to be like that. Like fuck that, fuck auto tune as well. Because seriously, if you want it, I mean, there's two ways to do this. One, it's the classic way, which is no autotune, and two, it's the fucked up way, which is what I call it, which is using autotune, because some of these people out there are not strong enough to have their actual voice out there, but whatever. That's just them. But yeah, to be honest, some people just need to quit using autotune, because that shit gets fucking annoying. Like, when I first heard the Migos for the first time, I was like, oh my god, these people just need to stop using that fucking autotune. Like, Jesus, they need to stop doing that. These people need to stop getting an ear like that where they're like, oh my god, autotune's like the best, let's make an autotune track or something like that. It's like so stupid. Like, the only time I would ever use autotune to be honest, is if I'm dissing somebody that uses autotune. Like, that's the only time I would ever use autotune, is if I'm dissing somebody. Other than that, I don't do anything else. And of course, I might use a little bit of reverb just because sometimes whenever I'm putting together my songs like I do, there's certain points like say if I'm constructing a song and there's a type of beat where I feel that there's a need for some reverb on it, then I'll put a little reverb in it, but that's about it. I don't do anything else to my songs. And a lot of people are saying that, oh my god, Seeing Crazy uses fucking autotune. He's changing his speed or whatever. No, I'm not changing my fucking speed. Like, seriously. That's not what I do. I don't do that shit. Like, the speed that I have is the speed that I can go at. And if I focus hard enough, I can chop the lyrics that I need to chop for a different beat. Because, like I said, every time I listen to a beat, they have different tempos. Like if I rap to a fast beat, of course I've got to chop it. That's what I got to do. Because to me, whenever I throw on a fast beat, I'm basically trying to compete against the beat. That's what I try to do. And so that's why I'm like going so fast that some people can't even understand what I say, and half the time I can't even understand what I say. But yeah, but whatever. That's just how I am, and that's how I'm going to be. And I honestly don't give a fuck what these people try to say or do or say anything. Like, cause seriously, this is what I wanted to do since I was like, I don't even know how old I was, but I just didn't have the confidence. But now I do. I have that confidence, and nobody's gonna take that confidence away from me. So it's like, if you don't like me, then fuck you. So that's basically what it is now. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say. Um, Thinking of doing another album. I don't know when. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm not gonna do as many albums as I did in 2018 because I don't know. 2018 was just kind of like a weird year for me, but whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know when the next album will be coming out, but I'll set a release date, but it'll probably not be out during that release date because that's just how it is. And yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but yeah, if I feel the need to put out an album, I probably will. But at this point, I don't know yet. So I'll probably just be dishing out, flinging singles out until something sticks to my brain where I'm like, all right, I want to do another album. But I haven't got to that point yet. So I'm just gonna fling out singles and see what sticks, and then probably do another album. I don't know when, but I'll figure all that shit out because that's just how I am. Anyway, yeah. And yes, I am wearing an Adidas. Adidas fucking rocks. That is amazing. Honestly, I'd pick Adidas over anything. I'd pick Adidas over Nike, to be honest. Because Adidas is awesome. I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. See, look. Fucking leaf. That's some real shit right there. But yeah. Um that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering why I wear every time I do a fucking video I wear sunglasses. Um there's a lot of like, I don't know. I mean, when an artist starts out, they have fans and they got the haters. And for me, I have a good amount of fans, and I've got probably over a few hundred haters. And to be honest, I don't know what their intentions are or whatever. So I try not to show too much of myself because I don't want to end up like the way Tupac or Biggie was, because they blew up and they died because some motherfuckers shot them through their car or whatever. I mean, I've watched the movies that they've made of them, but that's basically what I try to do. I try to be as low key as I can, because like I said, there's those amount of people out there that are not gonna like me, and they're probably gonna try to pull some shit or whatever. So that's what I do. I try to keep myself low key. So yeah, that's why you probably won't see me out in public as much, because that's just how it is. I don't go out in public that much, but whatever. I don't need to anyway. I don't need to make that many music videos anyway. I probably make only one music video a year. That's what I usually stick to. I mean, to be honest, music videos to me, they're not as important. The content that I put into my lyrics is what the goal is. The music videos are just extra. That's how I see it. Like, music videos are just extra, but the lyrics, that's the gold right there. That's why I'm wearing this chain. So yeah, let's say the lyrics are the chain. That's what it is. The lyrics are the chain, and that's what they are. They're the gold. Like, I don't need to do that many music videos, even though people are saying, "Oh yeah, you should do some more music videos or whatever." I don't need to do any more, to be honest. I mean, I'll probably do a few, maybe, I don't know, but I don't like doing music videos personally, because one, it takes forever to put it together. Like, I'll have to shoot different points. Like, I'll have to put like one scene here, put another scene there, and it's just like, oh my god, my brain's already fried from doing just that, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, and you probably won't necessarily see me do that many interviews either, because that's just another thing. Going back to being low key, and I've got to be low key. That's what I got to do. If I'm gonna protect my rep, that's what I got to do. And I don't freestyle that much either. Like, I don't know. It's just a thing with me. I don't freestyle in front of a lot of crowds. Like, it makes me nervous. That's just what it is. Because I feel like, I don't know, when there's a crowd of people around me, it makes me claustrophobic. Like, because I need my space. And when I'm around a crowd, I don't feel comfortable doing anything. Heck, I don't even feel like talking to anybody when there's a crowd full of people just surrounding me. I don't feel like doing that because it makes me nervous. And that's just how it is. So I probably won't be doing any live shows or anything like that because of that reason. Unless it's a reasonable amount of people. Like maybe 6 to 8 people, but not like 500 or 600 or 6,000 people all over the place, because that would make me way too nervous to do anything. Because every time, to be honest, every time somebody freestyles or any of these artists freestyles, they always have high expectations set for them, and I don't get it either. But that's just how now age is doing. It's weird, but yeah, that's what it is. I mean, everything's changing. I mean, shit, everything does change. That's just how it is. Our world, as we know it right now, ain't gonna stay the same. It's gonna keep changing. And shit's gonna get a lot worse, probably. I'm just saying that, just from experience. But whatever. Whatever. But I'm still gonna be doing my music, even though all this shit's going on around us. But whatever. Um, but yeah. Just gonna keep low key. That's all I can do for now. But yeah, not really too much to talk about. Fucking shit. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Universe album. Go listen to that, and you might like some of the songs, you might not like some of them. Me personally, I didn't like some of them, but yeah, I mean, that's just how I am. But yeah, it's your guys' opinion, whatever you guys want to do. I'm not trying to force you to do anything, but check it out if you want to, and it'll probably be worth your time. But anyway, yeah. Not much else to say. Fucking suck at outros, really. But yeah, expect more singles for me, because I'm just gonna be dishing them out like stacks of money. So yeah, just keep listening. Try to listen to the lyrics a lot more than the beat, to be honest, because the lyrics is what makes the song pop. Like, that's just how it is. The lyrics are more important than the beat, to be honest. That's just my opinion, though, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. This is Seem Crazy, I guess. Signing off. Hold on, let me try to do that thing. What's say?
Cock it up, suck it up, spit the shit real fast, need to get to spray the back. Get the motherfucking bitch out of my face, shit's out of it. Drink again, the motherfucking crazy in the house still. Throw it up, bitch, let's fall inside of it. Fuck the butter, I'm big at that bitch. All this hate don't phase me. They all be thinking cause they love that shit. Spitting balls that minute. Wait, I mean seconds.